Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I am going to be doing an introduction to a video series, would you say, or project? I'm not really sure how Deb puts it, but basically this is Eyes, Enjoy Your Eyeshadows, and it was created by the fabulous Debbie, and I'll have her link down below. And the reason I'm joining in on this, and obviously I'm very late to the game, first of all, Shelley from Unapologetically Shelley reminded me that this would be a good one for me. You're right, Shelley. Yeah, it is. Pan those eyeshadows, project level up, no pan left behind, pan and everything. All of these projects appeal to me so much. But the reality is, it's just not doable for me. I'm not wearing enough makeup. I don't use eyeshadows in particularly very heavily. I'm quite light with my eyeshadows. So at the moment, as my makeup usage is, as it stands right now, those projects just aren't working out for me, which is a pity because I love them all and they're very enjoyable. So I said to myself, after Shelley said it to me, Eyes, yes, let's enjoy my eyeshadows. That's exactly what I want to do. So every month, you'll see in my Shop My Stash series that I'm choosing 4 palettes a month. 4. Them beautiful nails. I love them. I'm getting Builder in a Bottle, BAB, I think it's called, nails done. And it means that it just helps your own nails grow. And then I get them done. And I don't think you understand. Unless you've never had nails, as in your own nails, like not press on or, you know, acrylics or anything like that, but your own nails. It's just a dream come true. Anywho, stop it, Ruth. We're talking about eyeshadows. So I want to show you the 4 eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to be working on this month. And at the end of the month then, I will tell you how I got on with them. And I will go more in depth into the 4 that I've chosen in my next month's Shop My Stash. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Okay, first and foremost, little guy, little fella. This is the Natasha Denona. This is the Mini Bronze palette, and this is so pretty. Look at it there. Very beautiful. And I know every month as well I need to pick a peak and a pit, so my favorite and my least favorite eyeshadow that I have used. So this one, I think for September, you know, it's here in Ireland, September is very much end of summer, start of autumn, so there still can be some beautifully warm days and things like that, but the trees will be starting to change, and that's why I feel like this colour story will be beautiful. Also, what I think will be absolutely divine is this guy right here. Now, I have never used, I've used this once. I've got one use out of this so far, as in since I bought it. It's relatively new to my collection. So this one I will probably try and do no pan left behind because, you know, it's 5 eyeshadows. I should be able to manage that. But this guy I've already done no pan left behind last year when I first got it. But this is the Stacey Marie Carnival palette from Be Perfect, and it's the Antidote palette. So it was like kind of less colourful than previous. Oh, don't drop it, Ruth. That would be horrendous. So yeah, look at this. I mean, if that's not autumn or fall, as you like to say, in a palette, I don't really know what is. I just think it's divine. I hope, lads, I hope I'll be able to take some pictures of looks. Can't make any guarantee though, because I'm atrocious at taking eye pictures. Eye look pictures. No, I'd be taking just a picture of my eyeball, but you know, it's a strange old world. But I can't wait, because you can just, there's so many different looks, but like, usually I'd have, what do they call it, something paralysis. I don't know, where you just can't choose because there's so much shades in it. But for me, this one, it's nearly like line by line. You can, you know, pick a row to kind of say, oh, today I want a green look, tomorrow I want a pink look, tomorrow, day after that I want a neutral look, you know what I mean? Or I want a really warm look. You have so many options, I feel, with this. And I'm really, really looking forward to playing with it properly. Because I did my no pan left behind last year, but I didn't play with it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Also from Be Perfect is the Manifest Dream Big palette. And the reason I brought this one in is that if I want a little bit of colour, then I have options here in this. So maybe I want to do just a pop of purple, you know, maybe as a liner or an outer corner, or maybe I want like this gorgeous colour on my lid, or you know what I mean, something like that. I have options there to play around it. But also there's loads of neutrals in this. I have one pan in this palette. I would love as well if every month I could get one new pan. I don't know if that's achievable or not, but I'd like to at least try. I mean, in this palette, you have a lot of those cream to powder formulas. There's 1, 2, 3, are you 1, 4, there's about 4 or 5 of them, although they're feeling a bit dry. No one's fault but my own. But yeah, I feel like those kind of shades, I should be able to, if I focus on them, perhaps get a pan in them. Who knows? Or like there's a shade down here called Triple, and that's quite a an easy shade, you know, for a transition shade. I don't know, something like that. I want to give it a go and see if I can at least get one more pan. So I have one pan at the moment. Ooh, stick your nail out there, Ruth. It's the only disadvantage of having the nails. I'm sticking them into everything. But yeah, again, looking forward to playing with that and having options. And then the last one that's coming in, you won't be able to see it, is the Natasha Denona Zendo palette. Lighting is changing. I'm in natural light here. I'm sure you won't mind. So I've changed this around a little bit. I kind of fiddled around with this a little bit. Oh God, there's a young fella there on his bike and he's going to get knocked down if he's not careful. I changed it around a little bit to kind of suit me better. Because like the Dream Big, the Manifest palette there, I can find sometimes a little bit daunting because it's so higgledy-piggledy. I'm very much a give me rows of shades. But what I try to do with this is I say, well, what colour look do I want to do today? And then I build around that. And that seems to be helping me with those kind of palettes. But this one anyway, especially these 2 rows here, I really, really enjoy them. I'm finding more and more, which is a bit alarming, that I'm really enjoying Natasha Denona's formula. But look, I think I'm going to try and stick to minis and middies if they're on sale. But I really want to play with this. Again, this is another one that it's possible I might hit a pan on, because she has these cream to powders, and she's quite a few in this palette actually. That maybe I might be able to hit pan on. Who knows? These ones here. We shall see. If you have any hints or tips actually for how to use cream to powder formulas without them kind of creasing or going a bit funny on you, much appreciated. Any and all advice is much appreciated. So yeah, those are my 4 palettes for the month of September. And yeah, I'll come back to you next month and let you know how I got on with them. Hopefully we'll have a pan, and also I will talk about the new ones that I've brought in. Please go and check out Deb's video. I'll also link anybody else who's doing this project, because there is a few people doing it, and I think it's a great idea. Do you know, if you're just that type of person that isn't really able to pan, because I get bored easy, lads. I get bored so easy, so I have to be able to rotate. Just, it is who I am. But yeah, hopefully I'll chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.